What's up guys, Simply Coco here and welcome back to my channel and welcome to another speed build here in The Sims 4. Sorry that I've been gone for a few days. I took all last week off of work and I went back to my hometown in Louisiana, and so I was not here to do any voiceovers or anything like that. So yeah, here we are with another speed build using the new Werewolves game pack. So we're building in the world of Moonwood Meal, and we're building a bar. So this is on the bar lot that comes with this world. James Turner built the bar originally that went here. I bulldozed that and I'm building my own. So if you would like to place this bar down in your game, it goes on the exact same bar lot that comes with the pack. I ended up titling this like Factory Bar or something like that. I don't quite remember, but it is on the gallery right now. If you want to go check it out. So the shell of the build is pretty much together. So that tank back there with the yellow on it, that's from Eco Lifestyle. And then that other like watch house looking thing, I want to say that's from Strangerville. But I pulled those out before I started building it just to kind of see what kind of objects I wanted to use for this. It's supposed to be an old factory of some sort. I don't know what kind of factory it was or what what the factory was used for. But yeah, it's supposed to be some sort of factory. And it got converted into a bar. So the old bar lot the bar lot that comes with the Werewolves pack, it does come with like a bunker underground that only werewolves can get into, and I do include something like that in this build. It's not underground and it's not in a basement level or anything like that, but it's on the very top floor of this build. It's not that big of a room, but with this being such a huge building, like I can't, whenever you go to a community lot or something, not that many Sims shows up. So you would have your normal Sims and then you would also have your werewolf Sims. So at most, depending on how many Sims you bring here that are werewolves, at the absolute most, you might have 3 or 4 werewolves in the little hangout at one time. So I figured it didn't need to be that big. So that's my justification for making it so small. Placing the windows around now, I believe that window is from Industrial Loft Stuff. I don't think that's the one that came with base game that they patched into the base game. I want to say that is in fact the Industrial Loft Kit one. I think so. So just placing those windows around, because they're a little more run down and rusted and stuff like that. So I just thought that they worked pretty well. These little, I don't know what you call them, just like they're not chimneys, but like pipes, or like very large exhaust tanks, like smoke would come out of it, I guess, or something like that. They're in the debug menu for Werewolves. And now we're just cluttering up the outside. All of this would have been left over from the factory and nobody cleaned it up. They figured, let's leave it and make it a part of the aesthetic of the place. And whenever I go into doing the landscaping, a lot of the landscaping is overgrown and it's kind of engulfing all of this clutter, growing within all of this clutter. So no one moved it. They just kind of left it and was like, okay, it can be, a part of the aesthetic of the place. So we're working on landscaping now, getting some trees out from the Werewolves debug and making it just really nestled into this lot, making it really blend in. using a lot of the tree. This is what I always say for landscaping, using a lot of the stuff that's around the lot to make it really blend in like it belongs here. I like if there, you know, there's trees that come with there's trees that come with cats and dogs. I wouldn't use trees that came with cats and dogs in Moonwood Mill or in Tartosa, because those trees aren't quote unquote native to that area. So that's the biggest landscaping tip I can give, is to look around the lot you're building on and see what's around. But yeah. Anyway, just, yeah, we're still working on the landscaping, putting different stuff in different places, making it look overgrown. I get rid of the stuff in the front because I didn't like it. Landscaping to me is kind of like painting on a canvas or something like that. Sometimes you just have to take a step back and kind of look at it and kind of see what's balanced and what's not, and where you need more landscaping and where you need less landscaping. It's all about balance, not necessarily symmetry, but balance. Let me know down in the comments if you're a Sims 4 builder and you would like for me to do a landscaping tutorial, and I will try my best to do that for you. But yeah, still working on the landscaping, just getting some more trees and getting some grass. Making it look really overgrown and not really taken care of. I wish in The Sims 4 the grass that is on the lot as is was more like, it's textured, but it doesn't have like depth. Like I wish in Planet Zoo, there's a grass tool. There's like a grass terrain paint, and you can like adjust the height of the grass. And I wish we had that in The Sims, so that we could make like abandoned lots like this look overgrown without putting a whole bunch of, you know, bushes and stuff. Excuse me. I don't know where that yawn. Well, I do know. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I ate not too long ago, so I guess I'm just getting to the point of needing a nap. But we're using that bus bar that came with the pack. Hopefully it's functional because it's not placed on the grid. So I had to alt place the bar itself. So hopefully your Sims can still get into the bus to use it. If not, then you're just gonna have to turn the bus straight and put it on the grid. I'm using these lights. These are base game lights. And I'm using the tool mod by Twisted Mexi to move them down so it looks like they're hanging from those banisters that came with the Werewolves pack. And then I just changed a few of the colors. If you're wondering how I'm changing the colors of the lights in build mode, I'm also doing that by using the Better Build By mod by Twisted Mexi. Excuse me, another burp. I did put a dance floor in here. This could have been a nightclub, but I didn't want it to have like, as far as gameplay is concerned, I didn't want it to be a nightclub. I wanted it to be a bar for gameplay purposes of this pack. I just feel like this town doesn't, not that werewolves can't go clubbing, but like, I just felt like a bar would have been more realistic, and I just wanted to replace the bar that was already here. So yeah, that's what we did, and we made a bar. So we have a little seating area over here. I imagine that bookshelf, since it's like the more industrial bookshelf, I imagine that was already here and they just repurposed it and used it for this little seating area. I think I do put a TV right here as well, because one of the requirements of a bar lot is to have TVs. Getting some rugs and overlaying them, and really just trying to use as much as the objects from the new pack as usual. I love that skull, that like werewolf skull print on that I just placed behind that couch. I really like it a lot. Probably use it a lot in teen bedrooms. This is where the DJ would go. So as far as putting a dance floor and a DJ station on a bar lot, I don't think a sim will come in auto like autonomously come and use the DJ thing. I think you would have to hire someone to come and be the DJ, and then hopefully once you did that, other sims that are visiting the lot would just autonomously dance on the dance floor or somewhere. Because I feel like the words bar and club are pretty much used synonymously, I think is the word I'm looking for. Because, you know, when I go out with my friends, I don't say, oh, let's go to the club. I say, let's go to the bar, because, you know, clubs are bars, but it's one of those things where all clubs are bars, but not all bars are clubs. And this just happens to be a bar that is a club as well. You did see me put the underground tunnel thing right by the door. So I imagine there's probably like a staircase under there that leads to the underground thing. This is the second floor. It's a lofted level, or whatever you would call it, a mezzanine level or whatever. So I just used this as like a relaxing area. I did put 2 hookah. I think in The Sims 4 it's bubbles or something, but I put 2 hookah stations up here, another kind of lounging area that I'm working on right now, for those that might want a cushioned place to sit. I also put 2 foosball tables, and then I also put 2 ping pong or juice pong tables. I wish they had pool tables in this game. I feel like Sims 3 or maybe Sims 2 had pool tables, unless I'm wrong about that. But oh, and then I did put the like little arcade game. I don't remember what pack the arcade game came with. Let me know if you know down in the comments. Maybe it came with Strangerville. I'm not sure. But they really should have given us more than one. Because if they would have given us more than one, you could build like a proper arcade. Like whatever pack it came with, arcades could have come with that pack. Like an arcade lot type could have come with that pack, and you could have made a full-on arcade. You still can, I guess, technically, because there's different swatches on that gaming system. So I guess technically you could make an arcade and then just use like the foosball table and the juice pong table and all of that, and all the other games in the Sims 4, and kind of make just like a fake arcade. But since there's no actual like arcade lot type, it really wouldn't be functional. But I was trying to fit this bar in here with the bar back from Strangerville. I do end up leaving the bar, but I just turn it the other way. So I don't put any bar stools on it. Your Sims, with it turned that way, your Sims can still make themselves a drink. They just can't sit at the bar. So I figured that was the best way to do it, to make the most out of this space. And then I put a couch and the new table from the pack, the workout equipment. Hopefully that workout equipment is functional. It should be. I don't put chairs around this entire table because, again, you're not going to have that many Sims up here at one time. And then there's also the couch and then the little theater seat chair. I also put a small TV up here. Here in just a second. I'm going to end up, switching that table out for this one, because this one I think is from Parenthood, possibly. And it was just a little more run down than the other one. And I figured the one that was less run down would be downstairs, because it's a part of the bar. So they would have bought it and it was new. Excuse me. I put the jukebox up here. I thought that was a great object to put up here, so that they can have their own music to listen to. and just cluttering up this console table. This console table is from the Industrial Loft kit, if you didn't know. So your werewolves can watch TV up here as well. Putting some posters, a trash can. I even put some cushions and pillows, or throw blankets and stuff. That object's from Cottage Living. There's also one of those that came with Eco Lifestyle. And then just getting some clutter up on the coffee table. I'm really enjoying putting the dog treats or the pet treats in my werewolf builds because it you know, they're technically they're dogs. And then I put a kind of like a locker over there. I can't speak. It's been a while since I've done a voiceover, but that locker kind of acts as a bookshelf. So I did put that, and there's a swatch on it that looks kind of run down. They do have access to the roof, so I put some planter boxes up here, maybe for the werewolves that are a part of the collective or something. And then I also put, what is that? A fire pit. And then I also put a gaming table as well. So this is where they can play the Stack the Llama and all of that. Some planter boxes on the windows. And that's pretty much it, guys. The screenshots are about to start rolling. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will always respond to your comments. And please hit the notification bell. That way you know exactly when I post my next video, exactly when I post it. And I will see you all then. Bye, guys.